DCW.
Welcome everyone to DCW Blast. Welcome this evening. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight's a big night for DCW. Hello Sabrina, welcome. It is in our main event, the Danger Us Alliance versus the Unprofessionals, Webby and Devin. But first, let's get underway. We start off with Avalos versus Jax in our opening match of the evening as we march our way 2 weeks from today. It is Hell to Pay, our next pay-per-view. So I hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Hope everything is good with you. Hope you're staying safe and everybody is healthy and happy. Pardon my cough. Speaking of healthy and happy. I'm fine. It's just allergies. All right, here he comes. It's Jax out first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 511 pounds, Jack Walker.
So Avalos has gone from facing the champion to facing Jax in a match that I'm sure both of these men have anticipated to some degree, but certainly probably not where they wanted to be right now. Working our way up to the big evil wig. Nice. All right. We'll have to find out which of them can claim the big bragging rights for today.
DCW.
All right, so
And his opponent,
Avalos is
from
coming.
the United States of America, weighing in at 260 pounds, Shay.
Avalos will want to get a victory here tonight, put himself in good position, moving up the ladder, getting back into the title picture, and a win here would definitely sort that out. Jax, of course, with his partner Corbin, have been on a tear at times in the tag team division, but seem to be a bit on the downside as of late. A couple of losses in a row have kind of put them outside of the title picture for right now. But here we go. And Avalos in with a big leaping tackle, that cross body that knocks Jax off his feet right off the bat. But then Jax uses his size and strength to just toss Avalos aside. Avalos, a larger competitor here in DCW, still looks small compared to Jax. Jax putting him on and tossing him off the top rope. Big boot. Sets Avalos up now. Couple of shots dropped in over top. But Avalos gets control back. Pushes Jax into the corner. Then with a clothesline sends him to the mat. Now drops a leg on top of Jax's arm. Another boot to the back of the head. Misses on that stomp, though. Picks Jax back up by his horns. Shot to the midsection. Doesn't seem to phase the big man. Takes him down with his own clothesline. Avalos having trouble getting back to his feet. Jax picks him up. Headbutt connects, and down goes Avalos. Avalos standing up again, but is met right away and thrown out of the ring. Jax using that strength to his advantage early on in this match. He's kind of had his way with Avalos. This is a interesting combination. An atomic drop, though. That'll put an end to a match real fast. Certainly maybe you're interested in it. Quick strikes coming in hard and fast now. Maybe on a tear, but they can't hang with the best team in DCW. Yes, Dave, I would tend to agree at the moment. Thrown back into the ring as Avalos gets tossed back in. Jax back in control. Strike comes in now. But a quick kick by Avalos puts an end to that. Takes Jax down. And now he's going to monkey flip him into the second rope. And now boot to the face. And then a short drop kick catches him. Crowd not very happy, but it doesn't matter. It only matters who wins at this stage. Avalos working on him now. He's got him in that chokehold, putting pressure on the throat, trying to wear Jax down. Jax having trouble trying to fight out of this. And the leverage is giving Avalos all the control he wants to get. So far, Jax has not been able to mount an offense out of it, but finally does and reverses it. And then pushes Avalos away, then throws him back into the corner, follows it up with a big gore in the corner. Tries to set him up again. It looked like for another one, but Avalos pushes him off. But he immediately gets picked up and then guillotined off the top rope. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Jax closes in, but gets a punch to the midsection. They both go for a kick, but a twist of fate puts an end to that. Avalos back under control. Goes for a quick pin here. One. No, not enough. Jax isn't going to go down quite that simply. I think it's going to take a bit more to put the big man out for good. Quick strike misses there. Now thrown into the corner. Gore again hits. Jax gets him up and then puts him down again. Stands him up now, belly to belly, takes him up and over and down and out. Kick to the face, connects. Ooh, big knee lift onto Avalos. Jax wiping the sweat from his brow. It's been a tough match. You can see he's starting to glow from the sweat buildup on his back and shoulders. Comes in and nails Avalos one more time. Opportunity here to finish him off. 2, 3. Jax does it. Third gores the charm, and the big fella, actually with a bit of an upset here, takes out Avalos. That can't bode well for your singles competitor when he gets beaten by a tag team specialist. Jax, who really, for parts of this match, didn't seem like he was going to win. Just seemed to come back into it all of a sudden and take over, which, to be fair, you got to say his size and strength definitely put him in that position. So there we go. Jax Forrest Walker with a big win here tonight to open up DCW Blast. I think Avalos will be left ruining that failure very quickly. And will this set up Jax for a opportunity down the road for the heavyweight championship? Hard to say, but he's off to a good start as a singles competitor. But next up we have our first tag team match of the evening. It is the British Union facing Money and Paper. A match between two teams, both of whom have fought for championships in the past. Money and Paper, of course, never held the belts. British Union had briefly. They would and do have an opportunity coming to them, but as mentioned earlier today on social media, it turns out that Kurt will be fighting Webby for the World Heavyweight Championship at Hell to Pay, which puts off that tag team championship match that was probably coming. So we'll have to see at what point the British Union actually get their opportunity, hopefully sooner than later. But as of right now, they're going to have to be patient and take on some other competitors while that gets sorted out. Here we go. First out is British Union.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 459 pounds, Logan and the real deal, the United Kingdom.
So Logan and hello, the GM just knows true talent when he sees him. Hello, Kurt. That's right, Kurt. That's exactly right. Well, to be fair, you have had a pretty good run as a singles competitor lately when you've had your singles matches. And more to the point, you did beat the champion last weekend, or last week. So that opened up an opportunity for you. It was that or yet another battle with somebody who's already had a chance. So I figured we'd open the opportunity. But the British Union here, they've been on a bit of a roll. After losing their titles, they were able to get back into the title picture, but we'll have to see if they can continue to go down that road against some actual tough competition tonight. Tripp and Astonis have been on a pretty good streak lately.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 522 pounds, the Devil and Magical One, Money Incorporated.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure Dave wouldn't mind being your manager. All right, so now, can Money and Paper pick up the big win? Plus, I'm sure having a tag team partner on the committee doesn't hurt there, Kurt. He did not influence the GM. I'm not just going to say. These two boys look ready, and we are about to get underway. I would, of course, be delighted to manage you. Yeah, okay, Dave. Cool. All right, here we go. Tripp in first to meet up with Logan. They meet at the center of the ring, and Tripp picks up Logan by his head and just tosses him across the ring. And then Logan returns the favor by tripping him up. Got Tripp down, taking an advantage. You might even say he tripped him. Strikes coming in though. Logan in a bit of trouble now. Gets pushed into the corner. Head me turnbuckle. Astonis up on the second rope, comes down with an axe handle that connects. Logan in trouble early as he has suddenly found himself rocked by Money and Paper. Astonis now out to pursue. Boots Logan down to the mat. Stands him up and then just rocks him with another punch to the chin. Now a big European uppercut takes him down. Is the strategy here just to beat the snot out of him and then run in at the last second? Oh, Logan reverses though. Collision as Logan now comes in with strikes which are connecting. Astonis is down. Count now at 6. Logan, however, throws Astonis back in the ring. Misses on that connection though. Strike to the face. Astonis chucks him into the corner. Tags in his partner. Dave will be there for moral support, right? Wink, wink. I'm sure there will be absolutely no cheating. Look skyward. Kick there from Tripp. Connecting again. Misses on that one, though. Logan sitting up, but definitely still not with it as Tripp taunts him. Logan finally back to his feet, but he's in a chokehold. What is Tripp going to do? Oh, he just waylays him with a big gut punch. And then another one right off the crown of his head tags in Astonis. Now the pair of them throw Logan across the ring. Up he goes and down. And now Astonis waits. Oh, but lets him tag in, which gets Talon in the ring. British Union, one thing they are very good at is getting tags when you don't expect it. Logan able to tag out. Talon now going to work. And now it's his turn to return the favor with a bit of taunting. Bit of showing off. Astonis is wobbly. Stood up, now dragged towards the corner. Put, reversed. Grabbed again. But Astonis this time gets his wits about him quick enough to snap suplex Talon. Logan just barely back to his feet, back in the corner now. Astonis tries, but gets DDT'd. Now looking to try and find his partner, but he's in the wrong side of the world for that. Talon twisting the leg, wrenching on it. He's got him kind of in a converted figure 4, doing the number on the knee. Astonis in trouble there. Strike comes down. Kick to the chest. Astonis in trouble. Thrown into the corner now. Oh, Talon misses on that connection. Astonis slips out. Kick to the midsection though, and Talon back under control. Drop kick connects to go with it. Astonis trying to get to his corner to tag Tripp in, and does. So that's 2 different times where each side has been able to tag in their partner, even though the other had an opportunity to put a stop to it. Tripp trying to pick up Talon. Talon fights his way out of that. Kick to the midsection. Picks him up. Up and down. Will Talon tag out, or is he going to continue? He is continuing to work on Tripp. You probably wanted to finish him right there. Slams him down. Dragging him closer to the center of the ring. Turns him over. Pinning attempt. 1. Not good enough by Talon there. Tripp kicks out at 1. Takes a boot to the back. Astonis wobbly. getting to his feet. Kick to the midsection connects. Comes in with that Inseguri, or the Shining Wizard that connects. My apologies. 2. Oh, so close. And now, Astonis tags his partner. Logan in. Picks up. Trip takes him out. He's at the edge. Punches him off now. Logan happy to take this out to the floor. Stands Trip up. Strikes come down hard. Connecting again. Chop. And then a drop kick that gets stopped immediately. Thrown back into the ring. Sits up before Trip can actually take out some punishment on the apron. But Logan caught nonetheless. Sidewalk slam. Now what is he going to do? Lifts him up. Logan wobbly. Trip's got him. He's going to go up for the... And he is rolled over and tossed down to the mat again. Elbow to the midsection gets him out of it. Misses on that knee though. Logan down. Backbreaker connected. Logan now in trouble. Trip just railing on him with big blow after big blow. Tags in Astonis. Throws Logan across the ring. And then they connect with a combination cutter. Pinning attempt by Astonis. 1. Stopped by Talon. Oh, miss there by Astonis. Talon stays in the ring briefly, but sneaks out at the last second. But Astonis still catches him and brings him back into the ring with a standing suplex. And Talon is down and out. Logan stood up. This could be all she wrote here. Money in paper with the advantage. British Union in trouble. And it's another combination that connects. And up. And whoa. Pinning attempt by Logan. Turned away. I'm not quite sure why he didn't continue that. Stood up Trip. Oh, and he connects with a zigzag out of nowhere. A surprising turn of events. An opportunity for Logan to finish Trip off, but instead he seems to be trying to recover while he waits for Trip to start moving. Trip is bleeding down, and now he's got a chokehold on him, and wow, levels it up a bit. Trip unconscious, not really moving. He's just moving in reaction to the pain. And now Logan goes to the pin. 1, 2. My goodness gracious. No move from Astonis. That was very trusting in his partner. Kick by Logan to the back. Logan awaits Trip, who's slowly getting to his feet. Talon back in. Another zigzag. Pinning his combination coming in. 1. Talon back in. He grabs Astonis, but Astonis gets the better of him yet again. Astonis jumps out. I think Logan was going to chase Astonis, but pointlessly, really. Trip's just too close to that side of the ring. It's giving Astonis the opportunity to keep his partner in this. Kick to the midsection connects. Now he throws him into his own corner. But Trip finally showing signs of life. Throws Logan into his corner now. Moving closer. Logan in trouble, but he does reverse it. Now will he do the same thing? Yes, he will. Thrown back to the opposite side. Tag into Talon. British Union now in a position to really put an end to this. Combination clotheslines. Trip trying to escape, but not this time. But he does reverse this on Talon. Slams his arm. Tries to close in. Talon, however, pinches that off. Oh, but on the elbow, Tripp just no-sells and knocks him down. But Talon gets him up and brings him down hard way. Now an opportunity here for Talon to finish this off. He's got him up again, and down again he comes. Head and neck area getting absolutely tattooed by that knee. Kicks raining down now. Talon throws him back into the corner. Ooh, kicks the knee out now. Up he goes, down he goes. Canadian Destroyer connecting. Here we go. Is this it? No. Oh, chop block to Astonis. Opportunity for Talon to finish this off if he goes for the pin. Tripp is down and out, but instead he stands him up. What an error in judgment. Tripp now has an opportunity to possibly come back. Headbutt connecting. I don't know why they do this. This is always such a mistake, but nonetheless. Thrown into the corner. Big clothesline connects again. Picks him up one more time. Positions him. Now he's got him up. It's that throwaway slam. It does work quite effectively. Talon is down. But now it's Tripp's turn to delay, to wait, to gloat. Rather than finish his opponent off. Talon trying to get to his feet. Tripp picks him up and immediately has a hold of him. Slam. The power slam not enough. Not even a count of one there. Talon gets out of it, but he does take a knee to the back for his pleasure. He's down, face down on the mat again. Tripp comes in with a high knee lift that catches Talon. Now he picks him up again. Looks like he's going to go for yet another big move. And he throws him over. Stood up. Or at least to his knees where he got smashed again. And again he's up and down he goes. And up a third time. And another strike sends Talon to the mat. Tripp controlling this match all of a sudden after basically being down and out and beaten. Talon makes that schoolboy error of bringing his opponent back to his feet. And now he's just being absolutely slapped into next week. That is the fifth one to rain down. He just keeps picking him up and smashing him right in the face. Talon in so much trouble. Here comes a seventh. Measuring him again, moves him back towards his corner, stands him up, and again, it's a chop to the head. And again. Oh, you can hear that raining down. Tags in his partner after 10 strikes. This is probably it. Astonis stands Talon up. Talon wobbling. Hardly moving. Now faced in the corner, but somehow manages to pull in some strength to come back. Takes out Astonis. Tags in Logan. Talon just gets off. I don't know how Talon's in any position to have done anything after the beating he took. But a little disrespect shown by Logan there, and that actually just made Astonis mad. Astonis picks him up. Slam. Astonis getting ready. Here we go again. Is this it? No, he throws him into the corner again. Sets him up. Pushes him back into the corner. Throws him out. Leaps up. And down he comes. Hammer blow. Then a drop kick. Miss. Monkey stretch. Leap. Puts Logan down. Is this all she wrote? Are we going to see it? Is Astonis ready to finish this off? He keeps throwing Logan into the corner. Now it's a monkey flip. Goes off that top rope, comes down. It's a pin. 1, 2. Only 2. I don't know if Tripp caused that or if it was actually a case of Logan fighting out of it, but Trouble in Paradise is about to connect. Oh, and there is Tripp to take out Talon. There is no one to stop him. Pinning attempt. 1, 2, 3. They may be the number 1 contenders, but on this night, they were only second best. As the British Union taken out by Money and Paper on a big come from behind victory, I would argue. Second. It was a great match. Good, hard-fought match between both parties. Certainly both had their chance to win. I think Logan and Talon will have to rue that they let them off and pick them up. Oh no, that's too bad, Kurt. Sorry you missed it. So this now sets up some interesting conversations. If you're Money and Paper, do you have an argument to take on the number 1 contenders again? Certainly, I'm sure that would be their argument. Whether anyone else would agree is anybody's guess at this point. But here we go. It is the other half of the pack. Corbin taking on Austin in a one-on-one match. It's okay. The best match from the scrubs is still a scrub match. Nice. Number 1 contender. It looks like number 2 to me. Yeah. It was a bit of that. All right. Jax got his win earlier this evening. Can Corbin do the same facing Austin? Chris will be in a match later this evening as well, so. As will Anthony, so it will be a busy night for the D&D Originals.
Making his way to the ring from another time, weighing in at 261 pounds, Alpha Wolf.
Corbin will want to replicate what his partner did earlier this evening. But in order to do that, he's got his work cut out for him. Austin will never be an easy out, that's for darn sure. Oh, did you? Good job, Kurt. You bought Fire Pro Wrestling on PS4. I haven't bought it yet. At some point I might do. I probably should actually for PC and give it a try. I'm just not hugely big on 2D games. Not as much as I probably should be. All right. I know it's more programmable than this is, which is one of the advantages to it. But I would like to get a game where you can do management properly, because this game is barely passable, I would argue, in that front. And I know Fire Pro does allow for a bit more of that, so that's one of the reasons why I've looked at it, but I don't know if it's a streamable game. Reminds me of the Royal Rumble WWF. I loved it when it was on PS2.
And his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 262 pounds, the Horseman, Austin.
Also on PC, you can mod it better. Yeah, that's what I understand. It's very flexible because you can do those kind of things. It's one of the things I don't like about this game is that when you mod it, it becomes a real issue because 2K doesn't want you to mod it yet. Mods can make the games better, but I have noticed actually when I looked around that most of the mods for this game are just cosmetic in nature. Like, they're like, oh, you can make this character or that character, and it's like, I don't think that's enough of a reason to mod the game. It's not really a mod then, you're just doing a creative wrestler, which I could do that. Alright, here's Austin, our horseman. Certainly he wants to gain a victory here, set himself back on the road to contention for a title. After his epic struggles with the Brawler. He's been a bit down the pecking order. The originals actually in general, I hear, are not in great shape lately, but we'll have to see. Well, that's the mods that I like. Well, I think they make... oh, right, okay. Make moves and things. Yeah. Well, for me, it's more about, can it create flexibility with the programming of the, like, general manager type stuff? That's my thing. Like, with this game, that's what I would like. It's not so much that I want, like, X wrestler in the match or whatever. I kind of want, like, for example, I want certain matches to actually go a certain way. Like, if I said right now I want the originals to come in and attack Corbin and beat the snot out of him, I want that to happen. I can't make that happen with this game. The only thing you can do is you can have an individual run-in as long as it's not for a title belt, which is idiotic because run-ins happened all the time for championships. That's one of the things that was like classically all the time with WCW, is you go into Nitro and at the end of they'd have a, in quotes, World Wrestling Championship match, where the heavyweight title will be on the line, but every time somebody would run in at the end, and then half of the NWO would run in, and then Sting would come in, and it would just be a big schmoz at the end. And yeah, I mean, it gets overdone. You don't want it every match or whatever like they started to do with WCW. But I think you need to have that in your pocket, and the fact that you can't do that with this game is frustrating. Among many others, to be fair. Their promo section is just ludicrous. There's not even a selection. You're just stuck with whatever they give you. So that's why I have to, a lot of times, just redo it. Alright, so getting back to our match here. Corbin has come in trying to take over, but Austin's fired back. Are the ladies fighting tonight? Yes, ma'am. Attitude comes right after this. So Blast is early, and then Attitude is the around 10 o'clock show. I guess more like 9:45. All right, stands him up. Yes, you are in action as well, Sabrina. You're fighting Emma, your opponent at Hell to Pay for the Internet title. And now, Austin working on Corbin. He is putting lots of pressure on Corbin outside the ring here. Doing what he does best, just labeling and tattooing Corbin. Making it a fisticuffs bout, which is what Austin is good at. Pin attempt here. 1, 2. No, thought that was 2, but it turned out not to be. Yeah, I mean, they have run-ins, Kurt, but just not to this degree. Like, it's really, really particular and finicky how they do them. And I just put it down to working with a system that was built a decade ago and never ever editing it properly. And being lazy about it and just looking to make money off of it. Alright, so, Austin tries to close in on Corbin, but Corbin labels him. I mean, they just increased match types and the amount of players you can have in a match, but that's about it. You know, like, now you can have 8 people in a match. That's a selling point. Which is cool, but not enough of a reason to buy a game. To spend $80 on a game. Specifically in Canada. $60 in the US. Strike comes in. That one misses. Kick to the midsection. Connects, though. Down he goes. Like, I do like how more realistic they look, but I hate pretty much everything else about the way this game is set up. Oof. Big shot to the midsection. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. We didn't talk much about it, but Austin dominated this match pretty much from the word go. Corbin not really a competitor here, and Austin took him to school. And unlike his partner, Corbin was beaten by Austin. Big spear saw the end of this match, and with it, your winner, as Austin continues to try and fight his way back up the line. This will at least put him in good stead. We're going to hear this song again in a second. I think we hear it 3 times in a row, if I'm not going to lie. Because next up, it's Rob versus Chris. A match between the #1 contender and someone who would love nothing better than to get in on a match. Who cares about Austin? No one. Nice. Who would love to become a #1 contender himself, but hasn't really been in a position to fight for a championship consistently. But can he do it today? We'll have to see if he can follow in the footsteps of Austin and gain a victory here. But out first, it's Rob, one of the members of the Unprofessionals who the crowd still seems to enjoy.
From Connecticut, weighing in at 301 pounds, the Jester, Rob.
You remember last week, Webby kind of threw down the gauntlet to the audience, basically saying he was in for himself and no one else. So him and his buddies may not be who the crowd thought they once were, but we'll have to see what they think of the Unprofessionals later tonight. They are in action, of course, against the Dangerous Alliance, a very popular tag team champions, certainly amongst our audience on Twitch anyway. All right, Rob, ready for the challenge tonight, and will want to gain another victory over Chris. It's been a bit of a best of series for him, as he's been facing old contenders for his title when he used to be the Triple Crown champion.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 242 pounds, Christopher the Professor.
So here he comes, the man, the myth, the bowler-hatted legend. Much like his friend Austin, Chris has not had the best of years. Unlike Austin, has not had any title success to show for his DCW career to this point. Certainly would love nothing more than to get a shot at this Triple Crown Championship, but in order to do that, he's got to actually have a chance to beat somebody in a position above him, and one of those people right now is Rob. Rob locks up belly to belly right in the center of the ring, and Chris goes down. Of course, Rob will be taking on Ross at Hell to Pay in a Unprofessionals versus Unprofessional match. One that's been in the making for a while, because of course Rob was our Triple Crown champion for a couple of months back in the spring, but it's been a while since he's held the title. Takes Chris down, and he struggled for pretty much most of the summer to get back into position where he could actually fight for the belts. Chris wobbly, struggling. He gets punched down off of the ring ropes to the floor there. Rob just waiting for him, not actually really chasing him out. Now he goes out. Chris gets to his feet, immediately gets picked up and slammed onto the little mat that covers the concrete. A strike comes in and down goes Chris again. Picked up one more time. Slammed one more time. Rob controlling this match right from the outset. Throws Chris back into the ring. And Chris able to fire back. Clothesline took Rob down now. Looking to pursue. He comes in with a punch. Rob just no-sells it. Picks him up. And now he's going down. Sit down powerbomb. Elbow drop. And another. Kick to the leg. Rob has pretty much had this in hand right from the word go. Oh! And this, I thought that might have been it right there, but with Chris's feet on the ropes, he got away from that one. Wobbling to his feet, but gets knocked down immediately. Rob in pursuit. Grabs a hold of Chris now. Bashes him into the apron. The count continues. Working on the leg now. Chris struggling, trying to get to his feet. Rob taking him down and out there. This could go all the way to 10. Oh, but Rob tosses Chris back in at 7. Very surprised by the way his strategy has been. Just beating him outside. Always cheer against Chris, Kurt says. Chris escapes. Rob stands back up to his feet. Chris finally trying to gain an advantage. Comes in with a big European uppercut. Kick there. Rob trips him up, takes him down. Throws Chris over the ropes into the floor. Crowd not very happy with that. And now, once again, we are back out the ring. Chris now in trouble once again outside. Every time they go outside, Rob just crushes him. Kick to the midsection. Punch to the face, just haymaker. Picks him up now. What's he going to do with him? He's going to put him up on the barrier. Yes, he does. Down goes Chris. Picks him up one more time. Delay, which I don't think he should have done, but nonetheless, drags him at the barrier again. Bounces him off the barrier one more time. Stands him up one more time. Oh, and then Chris returns the favor, pushes Rob into the... Oh my goodness, the hubris caught up to him. Chris gets the victory on the back of Rob just not getting in the ring. And on one quick reversal, just gets bounced into the steps, goes down, and as he goes down, Chris slides in at the count of 10. Seems like the only way he can win. Well, it doesn't matter how you win as long as you win, I think Chris would argue. Not a fan favorite, never probably gonna be. But he got the victory, and for the second match in a row, the Originals with a victory. And here's the other member in action tonight as Anthony goes up against Donnie. Let's see if they can make it 3 in a row. Big victory there for Chris. Something of an unusual one, that's for darn sure. But yeah, Rob got caught out after running the show for a little bit. He just got bit by the fact that he was a little too eager to keep forcing things outside. Maybe you just beat him up and jump back in with time to spare and not keep beating on him, but here we go again. You might be getting sick of this intro because this is the third time we've heard it tonight. Will we hear it at the end of the match is the question.
Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Anthony.
Now, I've heard lately, it's been said in the back that this is actually now, the originals are down to 3 members, as Goose has dropped out of the originals. But we haven't seen Goose for a couple of weeks, so we're not quite sure all the details or what went on, but there has been a parting of the ways at some stage here. And here comes Donnie.
From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 245 pounds, Dawn.
So there he is, Donnie. It's been a while since he's been in a position where he can call himself champion, but certainly you know he would love nothing more than to get a shot at the world champion. But as of right now, he's got to take on Anthony and get a win. And here we go. 2 men lock up. Instantly, Anthony drives them into the corner. Referee getting in to break it up. They break amiably, surprisingly. Ooh, Anthony comes in with a nice big punch there. Another strike. Donnie kind of on the back foot right off the bat and immediately taken down with a Hurricane Rana. Boot to the back of the leg. Strike to the small of the back. Donnie turns on him, though. Throws Anthony into the corner. Comes in with a big clothesline that sends Anthony down to the mat. Jumps on the arm. Now Donnie comes across and drops a knee right on top of Anthony. So it's trouble for Anthony right now. He needs to fight out of this. But as of this moment, he is not looking good. Donnie setting up, coming in. Oh, and that caught him right in the back of the head. He's down. He could be out. That Inseguri did a number. Pin attempt. 1. No. That Inseguri, that Shining Wizard, I believe. Has Triple Crown champ ever got a world champ chance? Not as Triple Crown champion. They have had chances after the fact. I think there's been matches between the two of them, but there hasn't actually been a unification, if that's what you're thinking. Kick to the midsection. Anthony tries and does take down Donnie there. Now Anthony up to the top rope, waiting on, and then connects with that leap. I don't know what you call that move, but down he puts him. 1, Donnie kicks out at 1. Donnie tries and does struggle to his feet. Throws Anthony into the opposite corner. Now comes in. Big clothesline, and Anthony rolls out of that and falls to the ground. And now, calf crusher, but tied up in the ropes and not going to get counted there. That seems to happen far too often with that move. Now he's going out. No, he looked like he was going out for the phenomenal forearm, but ended up with Anthony struggling away. Now he's set up for it. He's waiting on Anthony to get to his feet. Anthony's working his way up. I don't think he knows what's coming. And there, oh, he does avoid it though. The last possible second he avoids the move. And now he's coming in with a 619 right here, right now. He goes to the top rope. And he hits the splash. Pinning attempt. Is this all she wrote? 1. No. Anthony tries to close in. Donnie recovers enough to throw him off the rope. Comes in with a great leaping not DDT, like a... I can't remember the move, but anyway, boot to the elbow there. Like a drop kick, but it was kind of a bit of a spinning drop kick. All right, picks him up. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle coming in. It's a drop on the knee, though. Picks him up one more time. Taking him down, readying for that calf crusher. Again, just has his foot in the ropes. It's avoiding the finish of this every time. Now he has him where he wants him, but Anthony able to squirm away. Pin. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. Knee by Donnie into the back. Setting him up. Looks like he's going to go for round 2 on the phenomenal forearm. He does. This time it connects. No avoidance this time. Drags him to the corner, to the middle. Pin. 1, 2. No. Frustration for Donnie as he's unable to get Anthony put away. The more this drags on, the more you wonder how it plays on Donnie's mind. Anthony still kind of worn down now. He's going to get smashed on the apron, and now it's going to end up real bad as he gets dropped on the edge of the apron, and down Anthony goes. He hasn't moved. Picked up, but not in any condition to stop what happened as he takes an enziguri to the back of the head. Stood up one more time, but this time arm drag takedown gets him out of it. But then he just takes 2 punches and a big kick, and down he goes. Picked up and off the steps. Anthony grabbing at his face. The count continues again. Remember how this ended up last time? Obviously Donnie does, because he threw him back in at 7. But all of a sudden, Anthony's in big trouble. I think the triple victory is unlikely to happen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It is not. Donnie gets the victory, putting an end to this streak that the D&D originals were on, as Donnie claims Anthony, and the victory is his. As once again he shows he is one of our best singles competitors in DCW. hard to believe that this man has been one of the most dangerous men in the Triple Crown scene, but still just cannot get back to the title. That would be me. Nice. Nice, Kurt. Not gonna lie, I love Donnie's music. I do listen to it in the car occasionally. It is one of the entrance musics I do listen to. It's a good song. Good song. All right. Next up, speaking of fun entrance music, it is the Brawler versus Professor Fox. A match that these two men would love nothing better than to get a victory here. The Brawler would really like to set himself up, speaking of someone who would like to be a challenger again. But in order to do that, he's got to get a win here tonight. He's got to work towards climbing that ladder back up toward either the Triple Crown title or the World Heavyweight title. But we'll have to see how he does against Fox this evening. Fox has been in tough. He fought the champion tough. So he's definitely someone you got to respect.
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Brawler, Jonathan Williams.
All right, so the Brawler readying for his match tonight. Knows what he has to do, and it's simply put, get a victory here. Get himself back into hell to pay and hope for the best down the road when the next opportunity arises. And now here comes Professor Fox.
And his opponent from out of this world, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Professor Fox.
Professor Fox would like to get back on the winning road here tonight against an opponent who has a pretty good record against him, so this will be a tough match for both teams. All right, we'll see you in a bit there, Sabrina. Probably by the time you get back, we'll be at the main event. Big chop there. Now Brawler in trouble. Down he goes right off the bat. Fox comes out looking like he's ready to take on the world. But a big DDT reversal puts an end to that real quick. Stood up. The Brawler now sets him up to his feet. Tries to take a shot, throws him into the corner. Follows it up, grabbing him and bins him into the post. Now takes him up, tosses him off of the turnbuckle. And now he's just beating the head of Fox into the mat. Pin and combination attempt. But Fox is not yet ready for that. Ooh, big headbutt just out of nowhere. Then he turns him over, takes him down. You don't see Brawler doing these kind of moves too often. Now he's pushing his foot into the midsection, just going after Fox, keeping him down, taking him off his feet, trying to control the match, but then does the cardinal mistake of picking him up. And immediately, Fox is able to take back control. Strike comes in now, but the brawler is able to get back on this. Oh, misses on that chopping attempt. And now Fox has him up, crosses him over, and then drops him. Misses, though, on that kick. Punch reins in, though. But not moving quickly. Fox has trouble when things kind of start to move faster. Very flashy for a Canadian. Yeah, I know. Now the brawler picking him up. Now he's working as he usually does on the various extremities. A little less dash, I guess I would suggest, to his moveset. Throws him into the corner. Fox now set up. Kick to the midsection. Puts him down. Now just stomping on him. Then bowling balls into him. Now he's got him by the back of the scruff. Taking him over to the ropes. Sets him up. Strike comes into the midsection, and another. And a third. A fourth. My goodness. Now throws him into the other ropes. Elbow comes in, but doesn't connect quite as much as I think he wanted to. Sets him up on the ropes again. And now, this time, tosses him off onto the apron. Now they're both on the apron. This is where things can go badly. And a DDT into the apron is not what you want to have happen to you if you're Professor Fox right now. And once again, the match peels to the outside. Brawler striking. Now sets him up. Oof. Underhandled German. Takes him down with a big clothesline. Picks him back up. Stands him up. Grabs him by the mask. Bashes him into the apron. Down he goes again. We're on this count late once more. Oh, but Fox able to come back long enough, under, I guess, to throw him out. But strike hits Fox. Fox coming across. Elbow connects, but not well enough. And Fox now able to come back. Takes the brawler down. Waiting for the brawler to get back to his feet. Trying to adjust. Underhook catches him again. Dragging him towards the center of the ring. Rolls him over. Going for the pin. 1. Is that a 1? I don't even know if that was a 1, to be perfectly frank. Brawler still not able to get the advantage back. And Fox working on that neck area and head. But Brawler punching his way free. Turns him over. Now, chokehold. Put in place. Trying to work on him now. Tries to go for a kick, though, and immediately gets slammed. Fox feeling winded and worn down by this match, but he is, or at least was, in control. And he does get him again. Power slammed into the mat. Brawler now in big trouble. Fox has the advantage, has the man where he wants him. Can he finish him off? Comes in and then uses that strike to get him. And now he's got him in the Kirakuda clutch. But it isn't locked in. And ooh, big headbutt from the Brawler puts an end to that. Fox, underhook again, connects. Brawler down, rolled over again. Pinning attempt. 1. No. Professor Fox a bit frustrated at this point. Yes, he does. He needs to slow down the match, as Kurt just said. But every time he seems to want to speed it up, it just goes badly, and now he's out on the floor again. Brawler chases him out. This always has a tendency to go well. And now he's striking quickly and hard. Kick to the midsection. And now Fox is in DDT land. Oh my goodness. Into the concrete. Fox does reverse it though. Opportunity for Fox to finally maybe regain control. Dragging the brawler to the edge of the apron. He bashes him off of it. We're at 6. Throws him into the ring. Slides back in. Fox is ready now. Kick connecting. Driving the brawler into the mat. Stands him up. Brawler comes in with a shot. Avoids the worst of it. Fox throws him into the corner. Comes charging towards him, but then slows down just long enough for the brawler to gain his wits. Now the brawler has him set up. It's that pile driver that just devastating, and this could be all she wrote. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Fox kicked out. Brawler looked shocked. I don't think he thought he would be able to kick out. Oh, throws him over on the ropes again. Pump up powerbomb. Pop up powerbomb. Pump up. 1, 2, 3. Package pile driver. Yes. That's it. Brawler gets the victory. Hard fought for sure. But Professor Fox takes the loss. And the two men meet in the middle of the ring, where they do shake hands. And Professor Fox lifts the brawler's hand to a sign of respect and a sign of victory on behalf of the brawler. The KO move set up the other that flips in the beginning. Yes. That flip in the beginning was really surprising. The brawler walking back, and the unprofessionals just tattooing him. But here is Goose coming to help his former partner in the D&D Originals, chasing off the unprofessionals who are now about to face off with distractions. Dangerous Alliance. I'm not sure why they got in the middle of that. Looking to take advantage of the fact that he was just doing nothing. But Goose puts a stop to that at the last second before it got any worse. But Webby and Devin once again showing on a new side to themselves. But they're going to have their work cut out for them tonight, taking on the tag team champions. A showdown between these four men hasn't happened in a while. Of course, Kurt able to beat Webby last week, although I believe Devin beat Dave, if I'm correct, in their match. But here comes the unprofessionals, looking not worse for wear after beating up on the brawler. Crowd not very happy with them. We'll stomp their asses for you, John. Thanks, Dave. And now the match everyone's been waiting for, says Kurt. Yeah. All right, so they're out, and now the Dangerous Alliance about to enter the ring.
Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. I do love the dancing Dave. All right. The 4 men that are out for our main event are ready to go, and it will be Webby versus Dave to start off the match. Can the Dangerous Alliance beat the Unprofessionals, or will the champion defeat his opponent going into Hell to Pay in 2 weeks? Russian leg sweep by Dave sets a pattern that the you know who the tag team professionals are. The 4-time champions would love nothing more than to put a licking down on the Unprofessionals. Big atomic drop catches Webby. Down he goes again. Kick to the back. Stretching on the neck. Dave in control here early on. But Webby sweeps the leg, takes him down. Throws him into his corner. Oh, but takes a quick boot to the face as Dave fires back out. And then is powered down with a sidewalk slam. Devin tagging in. And then comes in with a clothesline to take Dave down. Kurt wanting a tag, cheering on his partner. Dave ducks Devin. And now slam. And now he does, tagging Kurt. Kurt back in the ring. Oof. Takes an elbow from Devin, who then follows that up with a clothesline. Devin now got Kurt set up. And then kind of puts a package slam on him, and Kurt's just stuck to the ropes. Dropped immediately as Kurt gets back to his feet. Kurt sits Devin up, wrenching on his neck, putting as much pressure as he possibly can down on him. And then he awaits, as Kurt is wont to do. Now he gets back to his feet, stomps on the midsection. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Throws him into the corner. Now, will he tag in his partner? Not when you do that. As Dave goes dropping off while the fist comes in. Working on the arm now. Devin in trouble. Webby back up. Wanting a tag back in, I would suspect. I think Kurt was going to go for a tag there. Couldn't reach his partner, so instead he just goes back to the arm, working on it again. Takes him down. Now what will Kurt do? He, again, looked like he was going to do something with Dave, but then stopped. Drops a knee onto Devin. Devin is slowly making his way across the ring, though. And now, able to reverse. Kurt in trouble. Devin picks him up. Stacks him up. Tosses him down. Kurt, I think, thought he was going towards his corner, but was actually going towards Webby. Devin stands Kurt up. Goes over to the ropes. Tosses Kurt to the floor. And then tags in Webby. Now Webby will go out to the floor and have his way with the #1 contender. Stomp to the back of the head. Stands Kurt up. Looking to do more damage. He takes him over to that barrier. Smashes his head into it. Down Kurt goes. Trying to get psyched up. But the crowd having none of that. Letting Webby know he's not the favorite any longer. Down goes Kurt, though. Kurt's in big trouble. He needs to fight his way out of this. Webby slides in at 6. Kurt just got his wits about him. He's now moving in. Gets in before the 8 count, but misses Webby with a German suplex. Takes him down one more time. Kick to the back. Kurt grabs his knee. Webby steps on him one more time. Now he's got them in that camel clutch move, and he's spraining on him, but Kurt probably going to fight out of this. Well, maybe. Yes, he does. Eventually, he does. Now he throws Webby into his corner. This is an opportunity for him to tag his partner. Instead, he comes in with a high-flying punch. And now he's waiting for Webby to get back to his feet. Preparing the shot. High knee connects. Opportunity to tag in Dave. He does. Gets himself a breather. Lets Dave come in now with the champion on the ground. Kick to the knee. Oh, Webby playing a bit of possum. Kicks his way out. Drops a boot of his own now on Dave. Drags Dave towards the middle. Dave trying to get to his feet. Does roll away from Webby at the last second. Oh, and then comes in with a cutter out of nowhere. And Webby is down again. Wrenching on that neck. Trying to gain control here. Throws him down. And Webby's in trouble again. Nails him with a spine buster, and now stands him back up. Webby, dazed, confused. Big clothesline, and now he's down again. Dave waiting for him to get to his feet. Is this the beginning of the end? No, he misses, and Webby got him. Bowls him over there. I thought we had seen the end, but Dave now in trouble. Picked up. It is a Panda Slam incoming. Are we going to see the champions get surprised? No. Dave kicks out at not even a count of 1. Panda Slammer, no. They're not going out like that. Punches raining down. Webby trying to soften Dave up. Dave just covering at this point. Picks him up again. Down he goes again. The hammer blows raining down. Tags in Devin. Webby gets out. Dave is down. Panda pillows, I told you. Oof. Puts Dave down again. Count incoming. 1, 2. Dave kicking out at 2, but just barely. And in Devin winding himself up, psyching himself up. Dave trying to get towards his partner, but couldn't. Devin taking him down, working on the legs, stretching them out. Kick to the midsection. 1 to the back elbow. Standing. Dave back up again. Rolls him over. Boot. Landed. Connected. Drags him towards the center of the ring. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, they win! Kurt tried to get to Dave, but cut off by the champion. And Kurt taken out before he could stop the count. And with that, the Unprofessionals get a win on the Tag Team Champions. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we see a replay here. Looks like Dave had been cut open. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, here's the pinning attempt. Nope, you just didn't move quick enough.
Here are your
Oh my goodness.
Webster and Devin.
The Unprofessionals with the victory. And we move on